If you've ever tried to change a belief about yourself, your worth, your future, and felt resistance, that's not failure, that's neuroscience. Today, we're exploring what actually happens in the brain when beliefs shift and why belief change is possible, but rarely instant. A belief is more than a thought. It's a conviction, something your brain treats as true even without immediate evidence. Beliefs shape how you interpret reality. They guide your decisions, filter your experiences, and reinforce your identity. From a neuroscience perspective, beliefs are stored patterns, networks of neurons that fire together, reinforced by emotion, repetition, and social context. Beliefs don't live in a single spot in the brain. They emerge from several regions working together as a network. The prefrontal cortex helps you evaluate information and make meaning from it, while the amygdala adds emotional weight, strengthening beliefs that feel important or protective. The hippocampus provides the context and memories that support those beliefs, and the default mode network weaves them into your sense of self. Together, these areas create interconnected patterns that your brain uses to predict what's true. Once those patterns are established, your brain treats them like a reliable internal map, which is why changing a belief isn't just changing a thought, it's rewiring an entire system. When you try to adopt a new belief like, I am worthy or I am successful, your brain checks it against existing patterns. If it doesn't match, you feel cognitive dissonance, the discomfort of holding conflicting beliefs. Your nervous system may respond with doubt, anxiety, emotional shutdown, and that's not true reactions. This resistance isn't a flaw. It's your brain protecting its current identity map. Belief change happens through neuroplasticity, your brain's ability to form new connections. But neuroplasticity requires repetition, emotional safety, identity alignment, and microevidence. You don't overwrite old beliefs, you build new ones slowly, safely, and through experience. Each time you repeat a new belief in a believable way, you activate a new neural pathway. Over time, that pathway becomes stronger than the old one. Daily affirmations, when done correctly, are one of the simplest ways to support belief change. Not because the words themselves are magical, but because they repeatedly activate the neural pathways connected to your desired identity. When an affirmation is believable and emotionally safe, it gently signals to your brain, this is a direction we're moving toward. Over time, these small, consistent cues help your brain to filter out evidence that supports the new belief. And when your brain begins noticing even tiny moments that align with that belief, the identity shift becomes self-reinforcing. This is how daily affirmations become a tool for real, measurable change, not through force, but through repetition, safety, and alignment with who you're becoming. The most effective belief changes happen when the new belief is identity adjacent, close enough to your current self that your brain doesn't reject it. Listen to these examples of identity adjacent affirmations. Instead of, I am confident, try, I'm open to feeling confident in small moments. Instead of, I am successful, try that I'm becoming someone who follows through. These statements don't trigger resistance. They create micro shifts. Your reticular activating system, the brain's filter, starts scanning for evidence that supports the new belief. To support belief change, your brain needs emotionally safe repetition. Small wins that reinforce the new belief. Daily cues that align with your future identity, and gentle self-talk that doesn't trigger dissonance. This is why daily affirmations, and when done correctly, can be powerful. They're not magic. They're micro-priming tools for your brain's belief system. Belief change is possible. Not because you force yourself to think differently, but because your brain is designed to adapt. Every small, believable shift you make, every moment of self-kindness, every identity-aligned affirmation becomes part of a new neural pathway. And over time, those pathways shape who you become. If this video helped you understand your mind in a deeper, more compassionate way, I invite you to stay connected. This channel is dedicated to the science of identity, belief change, and emotional safety. And if that's the journey you're on, you're in the right place. So take a moment to click the like button. It helps this content reach more people who need it. And if you want more science-backed tools for rewiring your beliefs and supporting your nervous system, make sure to subscribe before you go. Your brain is capable of change, and you're already taking the steps. I'm glad you're here.